Tatsuki Fujimoto. The creator of Chainsaw Man is one of the most interesting authors ever. If y'all have watched any of my videos on Chainsaw Man, then you know this man is different. Now, throughout the history of this channel, I've never done a video that's specifically about the author of a manga. I usually talk about things that are within the manga, but because of this dude right here, we making history tonight. Today, I talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Tatsuki Fujimoto. Now, something that's pretty consistent throughout the world is the fact that the most twisted people make for the best writers. And boy, this guy is more twisted than a bottle cap. Don't believe me? What if I told you that Fujimoto has once role-played as his imaginary 8-year-old sister on Twitter? Why? Because he fucking felt like it. That's why. This is the same man who ate his pet goldfish because he didn't want ants to eat it after he buried it. Who the fuck even thinks that deep about a goldfish? But being strange isn't all it takes to be a great author. It also takes motivation and commitment. And let's just say Fujimoto's got that dog in him. Fujimoto apparently grew up somewhere that didn't have a prep school nearby, so he had to go to this art class that had a lot of older people in it. I guess it was a lot of artists in there that was better than Fujimoto, so Fujimoto decided to make a deal with himself. If he didn't get better than them in 4 years, then he's gotta body everybody there. That's right, Fujimoto was ready to turn the whole art class into a Picasso pack. First off, Fujimoto's a fucking savage. And second, my boy wasn't trying to spend a single day in prison or on the run, so this made him work way harder. And since Fujimoto isn't in prison, it's safe to assume he ended up better than everyone in that art class. Now, Fujimoto's life is full of shit that'll make you say, damn, this guy is batshit crazy. But the biggest showing of his twisted mind is his manga. Literally all of them will have you thinking, what the fuck did I just read at least once? But all of them are definitely worth it. Obviously, his most popular and most recent one is Chainsaw Man. The main character, Denji, is literally based on Fujimoto. Fujimoto has this love for dominant women. It's like his little fetish. And I'm not one to fetish shame, but the man figured this out when a girl used to bully him in school. She thought she was doing him dirty. Little did she know he was looking forward to that shit. My boy came to school looking for her to dominate him. So this is the reason for Denji and Makima's relationship to be how it is. It's also a known thing that he eats almost anything and is always hungry, which is pretty much another Denji characteristic. His assistants have literally said Fujimoto is exactly like Denji in real life. So please just go ahead and read this shit, or at least watch season 1 of the anime. It's, in my opinion, damn near flawless. Now, the next body of work I want to talk about is Fire Punch. Fire Punch is probably his second most popular body of work. It sets place in a world that's pretty much fucked. It's froze over, the resources are gone, and there's pretty much nothing to live for. Up until miracles start happening, and people start to get superpowers. The main character in the story, Agni, has instant regeneration as his power. Now, this isn't my first time seeing a character that has instant regeneration, but this is the first time I've seen his power be used the way it does in Fire Punch. Agni makes use of his regen powers by feeding himself to the village. That's right, this man becomes an unlimited food source by cutting his arm off repeatedly and giving it to people to eat. This goes on for a while until another group of people find the village. They find out that they're eating human flesh in order to survive, and let's just say they wasn't fucking with that at all. So in order to punish them for their crimes, one of the dudes decided to put everybody there in a pack. Now, the dude who does this pretty much has fire powers, but his fire powers is like a fucking Amaterasu because they can't get put out until it kills whatever it sets on fire. So he does what he sets out to do and turns the whole village into a cannibal pack. Literally everybody except for Agni, obviously, since he has instant regen. The man just constantly burns. He burns for 8 fucking years. It takes 8 years for his body to get used to the burn. And once he's used to the burn, he sets out to get his get back on the dude who did this by fire punching his ass to death. Look, man, Fire Punch is another must read from Fujimoto. And there's 2 one-shots that he made that I'd check out too if I was you. With the first one being Look Back. It's a story about a 4th grade manga artist who's hella talented, but runs into some problems when she notices there's someone who's better than her. It has a great twist at the end of the story and is definitely worth the read. And the second one is Goodbye Eri, which is a story about a dude who makes a film about his mother's passing that ends up getting very bad reviews. Both of these are kind of based on Fujimoto. Look Back might be a reference to him when he was in that art class that had artists that were better than him, and Goodbye Eri is a reference to his love for cinema. Simply put, when it comes to this manga shit, Fujimoto is him. Those 4 manga alone will prove that if you don't believe me. He has the potential to be known as one of the GOATs of manga, and he's only just begun. I strongly advise y'all take time to read these masterpieces. MAPPA is even saying they want to animate all of his bodies of work, so it's either you read it now or hop on the bandwagon when all of it is animated. Anyways, that's it for my video. If y'all enjoyed this video, smash that like button for me and leave a comment down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Buddha out.